Hey everybody, welcome on in, and that's right, I'm actually on time. Look at that. We're on time like we're supposed to. So thank you guys, everybody, for joining in this evening. I do have to go in and add a couple products. It did come in today. It was really close. I did not get six-pack bundles, which absolutely sucks because I thought I'd get some, but they were kind enough to send in some more of the Unova mini tins. So we do have more of the mini tins as well, so that's a good thing. They sent me in another case of those, but still not the six-pack bundles that I was hoping for, so we're just going to make do with what we got. Once again, kind of is what it is when we get from distribution right now at this point in time. We got to just work with it, but thank you guys, everybody, for joining in. We also did get some Destin's Rivals products in as well, so if you guys are looking for, I'm going to put them up as well. We did get these sleeve or the check lane blisters as well, so I got some of these. They kind of threw those in also. I'm going in right now and putting in the tins right now, so we've got them on the docket. They just came in late and I was busy here this evening, so I wanted to make sure that I get these all put in here for you guys. So we do have all the Destin's Rivals tins. Welcome on in, everybody that's joining us here. Greatly appreciated. See a couple people out there. Make sure you guys let me know you're here so that way we can have some fun talking about it. 35 likes tonight, guys. I better get rid of these. This is from my opening. Once again, 3-pack blisters. If you're on a search for Pokeball stuff, then be sure that you're looking at those 6-pack blisters because or 3-pack blisters, because man, them things have got a ton of Pokeballs in them. So this is out of two, a black and a white flare one, and we got what, one Master Ball, 2 Master Balls, and then we got 2 of the regular hollows, and of course 2 promos. So yeah, pretty good odds on that part of it for what we were able to get. Once again, good place. If you're looking for those Pokeballs, make sure you get that. I just ordered 2 bundles. You just ordered 2 bundles. What bundles? Not for me. 'Cause I don't have any bundles. Yeah, I am out of bundles right now, so didn't get any. That's why I don't list anything until I actually get the other thing. I did get 2 bundles today. I got 2 of my own for my personal collection, but those came from GameStop. So I did get some from GameStop, but I did not get any from the distributor. That seems to be what I need to do anymore, is just literally just go and get them at GameStop for some of the stuff. So, oh yeah, your Pokemon Center ones. Yeah, I didn't get any from Pokemon Center, but I was able to get some from GameStop. So I did get them for my collection piece. So I'm not missing any of the product from Black Bolt White Flare. I just right now am currently missing like my orders for stuff that I could actually resell. So I'm just going through right now. I'm updating all the Black Bolt White Flare tins, so we do have those available for anybody that's looking right now. Once again, we're just kind of chilling right now. The queue is open. Everything is getting updated as we speak. So how you doing, Antonio? Hopefully you have had a fantastic week. Hopefully you're doing well here going into another weekend. I'm just going through, opening this one. We got 2 of those. Save. So yeah, I'm just updating all the tins right now. I'm just trying to think. Oh, the other thing that I did get from distribution. I don't know what packs are in them. I got to get these loaded up too. I got these from distribution as well. Kind of a little bit of an oddity that I was not expecting. So we did get... I got 6 of these. So I got 3 of the Tyranitar, 3 of the Empoleon. We're going to put those in. I don't know what's in them. So basically, I don't know which style they are. I don't think that they're Evolving Skies because they are completely sealed. So that tells me that they're probably not the Evolving Skies version, but they could possibly be the Brilliant Stars version of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Just checking to make sure I got all 8 of them. So we'll get 2 of those in there and save. I open it and got the Genesect EX Special Illustration. Very nice. Probably Paradox and Temporal. That's what's inside of those ones now? Yeah, I was hoping that they'd at least be Brilliant Stars Sword and Shield product, but I don't know. The problem is that I know the first version that's got the wrap around the outside. That one for sure has... that one will have Evolving Skies in it. Oh, you're just guessing. We have no idea. Someone's going to have to buy one for us to find out. Because I have no idea, and I have not opened them, and I don't plan on opening them. right now. So unless someone orders them, then we'll open them here. If you guys want to send them sealed, once again, I will send everything sealed as well. That's up to you for how you'd like to handle that. Options are open for everybody. We do have Journey Together back as well. We did lower the price last week of our 6-pack blisters, or sleeve blisters, so there are some good options in those as well. For anybody out there that's trying to still chase some Journey Together, we do have that up and running and ready for you guys in the shop. Putting in the last tins right now, and then I'll pull those, probably get going the Tyranitar and Napoleon tins next. We'll get them all loaded up and ready to go. I'm getting these up. So all the tins are in there now. So that should fix all the tins. Oh, I got to make that active. Hold on. Make that active. There we go. So all the tins are in there. They just reuse the same tin and usually use the latest sets. Probably before Journey Together. Could be. I was kind of hoping maybe it would be Sword and Shield. I mean, that would be the ultimate good thing. Is that if they were actually just Sword and Shield products inside of there, at least Sword and Shield products would be good. I'd be happy with that. And once again, we do have the check lane blisters. I'm going to add those into the other. I'm out of sleeve blisters. I'm out of 3-pack blisters. I'm out of ETBs. But now we do have the check lane blisters. So, Destined Rivals. Check lane. I think these are check lanes. That's nope, that's the Zarude. That's the Zarude version. Sometimes they don't show up on my list, and I don't understand why. These are premium Togekiss. These aren't even the ones that are in there. What is going on? Because the two that we've got are going to be the Eevee. They're going to be the Eevee and the Zarude. So these are two that I'm getting loaded up right now. So we do have them in there as well. Welcome on in, everybody. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I see we got 4 viewers right now and 4 likes. Greatly appreciated. Ha, there it is. So they call these ones, now they're called single pack blisters now. They're not just 3-pack blisters. Whatever you want to call them, I don't care. They were always check lane blisters. Now I guess check lane blisters are the 3-pack ones are now check lane blisters. Who knows? I don't make this stuff up. Buffering. Okay, are we back? We all good? Sorry about that. I think I got everything on that part fixed. I was hoping. It's been good. We had that one night where it was a little rough, but ever since then I've made some adjustments to the rates and things like that, and it's been pretty good. All right, let's get the Eevee ones up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6 of those. Got 6. We'll put 6 of the Eevee. Nah, that spot. Where are we at for them? What did I pay for them? To pull up my thing. What's your opinion on the Moltres UPC? I think it's going to be a really good UPC. I like it. I like the SIR on it just as well. I think it's really, really hot topic. The price, $179.99, became a little bit steep. Once again, Pokemon's just testing the waters, I feel, sometimes. I'm trying to see how much money people are willing to spend on some of these products. I mean, you get more packs, you get that nice SIR, but still, $179.99 MSRP is pretty high. But I think it's going to do well. I think overall it's going to be it's gonna go. The only question is this going to be what do you want to call it? Like the Charizard UPC where they trick everybody into buying it really high right off the bat, and then all of a sudden they retract that and reprint the crap out of it, so then the value drops on it back way down below MSRP. I don't know. I kind of hope they do that in a way on this one, because right now I'm pretty much being told from distribution that they just kind of laugh and went, no, you're not going to get any. I can put in for allocations. I put in for 3 cases of them, but probably not going to happen. But we can all hope, right? Holy cow, these things are expensive. Just look, well, not my cost. I'm just looking at TCG Player too. They're freaking $15.75 for these single lane blisters right now on TCG Player. Holy cow. Well, I paid MSRP for them. Of course I did. Not surprised there. So that means MSRP 6. So I paid $5.85 for them. It's $5.99 MSRP. So we're gonna go. I gotta go about here with them. Oh, there's 6. All right, we'll get these in here. Xavier, one of your. Why does it do that to me? Freaking kills me. Thank you for letting me know. Hopefully it didn't get bought. That's probably the one that I had shut off, and because I didn't, yeah. It's going to be the same price as everybody else. Thank you, Xavier, for letting me know. Greatly appreciated. You definitely could have got me on that one. All right, getting into Destin's Rivals, trying to get these two up. So we got the Eevee ones. So the Eevee's Destin's Rivals, I'm just doing $8.99 on those ones, just so everybody knows. I paid $5.85 for them, so I'm just putting them up there for $8.99. Right now, the market on them is freaking $15.75 for them. Freaking insane for that. Oh, greatly appreciated as we're getting kicked off. Sorry about I'm doing this right now. Typically, I try and have this stuff all ready to go, but I did not get home until a little bit late here. We went out to dinner, and my box did not come in yesterday like it normally would. It came in today, so shipping was a day late. So here we are, trying to get everything all done before the live. That's the way we like to do it, right, Antonio? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those. So I got half a case. Hey, Roy, how you going? How's it going tonight? We're just loading up new products. We didn't get any 6-pack blister or 6-pack bundles for anybody out there that was looking. They ended up pulling that from my order. They sent me an extra case of the Unova mini tins instead, so I did get 2 cases of those. And they also threw in distribution threw in these as well. So we do got these Tyranitar and Polion tins. I'm loading those up now currently as well. So we're getting them into the tins as well. Just trying to get everything loaded up here. My box did not come in until today, and then I was out of the house until roughly 30 minutes ago. So I've been home for approximately 30 minutes at this point in time. so I'm kind of on my just get things done. So we're going to go V Striker. So the Empoleon and that one. Get it done. All right, let's get them on there into the list. And we got 3 of each one of those. What is... So I pay, once again, I'm paying every... You know what really sucks? When you come from when you're ordering from distribution, you're paying pretty much MSRP for some of those products. It's like, why am I paying this much? And then they wonder why my prices are higher. Can't figure it out. Okay, so if I do, yeah, we can do four. We'll do half. We'll be way under. We'll be under MSRP. That's the way under market. Trying to split the difference between market and what I paid for it. It's pretty fair for those. Hopefully, they're Sword and Shield products. Blitzkrieg, my thoughts about it is that either way, we are cooked. Everything right now, we're cooked. On a scale of 1 to 10, my friend, if you know the rest of that, you're a legend. So yeah, there's 3 of the V-Striker tins of each style, so the T-Tar and the Empoleon, and they are up in there on the actual... by the type, so if you want the Tyranitar or the Empoleon, we have both available right now. Once again, thank you everybody that's jumping in right now. I see some people jumping into the shop, which is greatly appreciated. Wow, I got a lot of stuff in transit, and I don't know why, but welcome on in, guys. Thank you guys, everybody. Yeah, the Moltres, I like it. I think it's a really good looking UPC. I'm actually kind of excited for the displayability of that UPC, but I also think that when it comes down to the hobby itself, you're probably right. We're pretty well screwed. And unless they pull a Charizard UPC Mickey on everybody and really crank out the numbers on that, not going to be good. Let me close some of these though. Too many windows. Too many windows open. Let me go. Okay, here we go. All right. So, Blitzkrieg says, only thing I find are black and white flare. LOL. Every Black Bolt item is gone. I am out of, right now in my shop, I am out of Black Bolt. I think the only thing that I've got that's even, the only thing I got even left. Ah, they're jumping. See, they want to be sold. They're jumping. The Roods are leaving. The white flare item, the only thing I think I got left for white flare is even the binder collection. So there's one binder collection still in there right now. Otherwise, everything else is Black Bolt at this part, or is Unova. So I've got the mini tins right now, and I think that's it. The white flare binder. That's the only two things I got. Black is the Zekrom Ultra. Yes. Yep. Black is going to be your Zekrom. Reshiram is going to be in white flare. So if you want to take a chance at the Zekrom, you're going to want, from what I've got right now, you're going to need to buy like these mini tins, because these mini tins here have got a Black Bolt and a white flare inside of them. So that gives you the option at both of the both of them. So that'll give you a chance at a white or at least a Black Bolt where you can take a chance at it. I'm looking. Yeah, otherwise I just got my collection stuff that I'm holding, because I've got one of everything from the collection side. And otherwise, yeah, I didn't get anything except for the Unova tins here for black and white. Just not very much black and white available right now at this point in time. Hopefully we'll see more, but currently it's not, have not seen very much right now. All right, where are the Brewers at? We were out watching the Brewers game, so 2-2. Let's go, Brew Crew. Blue Crew, let's go. Don't tempt me with a good time. I will tempt anybody with a good time. Good times are good for everybody. Let's go. Good time would be good for me. A good time would be good for you. Everybody wins on a good time. Oh, no. Did I not charge that? Oh, I did not charge that. I messed up. I'm retarded. Oh, sorry, wrong song. How did you get banned from YouTube? Don't ask. Don't ask silly questions. It will not fit on there. Thought there's a way to do that. Tins should be uploaded now. You might have to refresh Northwood the website, but yeah, all the mini tins are uploaded at this point in time. I was hoping that would work, but apparently not. Some special person decided not to plug in their light. Boy, I'm just a wreck. All right, we'll see you on Sunday night, because I am an absolute disaster right now. Jeez. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for watching me fumble. The big tins, they should be uploaded as well, Roy. The V-Striker tins are in the tin collection. So if you go into the tins, and I think they're in there. Let me go check. But something's going on where they didn't load for some reason. NorthwoodsTCG.com. So we can go into the Pokeboxes and tins. Why aren't they in there? That's weird. Okay. They are active, aren't they? Yeah, they're active. Why are they not showing up? Hello? Might be another way to do this. Hold on. I went to BJ's, found a full display of white flare sticker collections. So to show I'm a good person, I only took 3 of the 20 flare collections that were there, and there's no limit. I asked the guy. Well, that's awfully nice of you. So why is it not showing all the products on the collection? I got one of each booster bundle from Pokemon Center. I pulled the Genesect SIR from a poster earlier this month. I'm just here to help curb my rip addiction. Well, I don't blame you there. Why is it not showing everything, though? I am very much confused on why it is not showing all my products. Products per page. Oh, sometimes, I tell you. So let's see if we get rid of the other two. So if I go into the collections real quick, I'm wondering if I can do a workaround. There's always a workaround, right? We can always do a workaround. We'll go into the top, these things here. And so these are sold out. So we'll get rid of these. Yeah, might take a little bit. We'll make this inactive. Let's see what happens if I make a couple of these inactive and clean this up. But sometimes it just takes cleaning them up where they got space. So we'll do that. These can actually come out of the collection because these aren't even tins. So let's get rid of these two and put them where they belong. And then, let's see, we've got those. We are out of this one. Yeah, I didn't get any from Pokemon Center, which is just fine. But I did get 2 from GameStop today, which is all right. They allowed 1 of each per customer. So that was nice. At least that way they had quite a few of them and they held on to them pretty well. All right, let's see if that changed it. Why is it not showing up? I do not understand. All right, what are we doing? Half the stuff, like no wonder why nobody's buying the Alakazam boxes or anything like that. Aha, I think this is what's going on. Save. Let's see if that works. No. What the heck is going on with this thing? So why is it not showing all the products? I am so confused. So why is it not? It's active. Preview, so I can see the preview of it. Why can't I see it in the... I apologize, guys. I'm working on trying to figure out why it's doing what it's doing. Because they are all turned on. It should be visible. Huh. Well, no wonder why people aren't buying like the Alakazam box and stuff too, because it's not visible. Why is it not showing? It's in the collections. Not included. Okay. Done. Save. Why aren't these turning on? I don't understand. Include. Done. Okay. Now, does it show up? No. I have no idea what this thing is going. Well, I got rid of all the sold out products out of there, Antonio. So we're down to 2, but I don't get it. It's all turned on to go. But it's not... It is not showing the tins in that one. So what is going on with the... Is it something wrong with the collection, maybe? So let's go back into here. Still nothing. I don't know. It's got to be something going on with the actual collection format. So what's going on with it? We're working on it. We're trying to get these V-Striker tins up there for everybody. So just so you guys are aware, we are currently working on that to get that up and going for everybody. So do apologize. The Unova tin should be up. Yeah, if you actually type in V-Striker into the search on Northwoods on there, they are both coming up through the search. They're just not showing up in the collection, and I don't know why it's not showing up in the collection. So it's there. You can see it. You can find the products. They're on the website. They're just not showing up on they're not showing up on the actual website for some reason. It's like the collection's broken or something. I'm just trying to figure out why it's not showing up. That's the weird thing. Yeah, Roy, if you type in V-Striker, because they're just V-Striker tins, if you type that into the search bar Northwoods TCG, I checked that too, Antonio, so you can find it just by hitting the search. So if I type in V-Striker, the tin is coming up, along with some of the other cards for whatever reason. So yeah, if you put in the V-Striker tin, it comes right up. Both of them are coming up now. Or one of them. So I got to get the Empoleon. I know what's going on with the Empoleon. I'll get that one fixed. And I just don't know why it's not showing up in the collection. So we'll do that. Include. Done. Save. There. Alright. So yeah, you can search them right now. So. Alright. I just got to figure out why it's not. What's going on with the... It's got to be an issue with the actual collection, which is the weird thing that we'd have an issue with that. So, but we're working on it. Otherwise, like I said, Unova tins are all up. The better check the other collection. Well, I'm checking, make sure those came through. I might have to redo that. I've had that happen before where like one of the collections goes special and then you can't get it out there. So I got to go turn that one on. That's not a big deal. So it looks like the Eevee showed up. I got to go turn on. The Zarude is in draft form, so the Zarude pack is in there as well. I'm checking everything else. It's just that collection. So something's going on with that collection, so I'll get that fixed. We're going to see what's in it. All right. Yeah, I don't know which version it is, so that's going to be a mystery for us, Roy. You and your tins. You love your tins, so... What's in the tin? Hopefully it's Sword and Shield. I don't think... I will say, full disclosure, I don't think it's the Evolving Skies. 'Cause I think the Evolving Skies ones, they are wrapped this way. So they are wrapped around this one. Hey, Arc Strike. Yeah, the two new tins are up now. Okay, so they actually... Because now if I go to collections, can I see the tins? The tins are the big thing. I want to get them up and running. Yes, so now they're showing up. All right, they're in. So it just took a minute for it to update the collection for some reason. So we're good there. The other thing is, too, is that I bought these from another person. I checked them. They're not open for science. For science. Brandon, like, once again, if you say it's for science, it's okay to do whatever you want. It's for science. That's all that counts. Oh, so FYI, you don't have your... Yeah, I've been fighting with my store a little bit, so we'll get that in there. Control C, Control V. We'll do that. Yeah, Arc Strike, you've missed the struggle so far with me just trying to load my product right now. We're working on it. We're on it to do this. Yeah, they got the hang tab on the back. So these are the hang tabs. I got that and the Charizard ones out here. I got them back. I bought them from a guy for what he paid for them for $10.99. It's starting to become more common. I'm getting people K19s. No, L24. They're L24 tins, not K19s. Mini tins are up. Yeah, it's just taking a minute to update. Yeah, technical difficulties. But there we go. We got everything all pinned up for you guys. Thank you guys, everybody, for hanging with me. Plus, like I said, I was out with friends. We were watching a Brewers game, came home. So, just checking out to see where we are. Blue Crew's up by 1 now. So, I haven't worn my fancy Pokemon Go Brewers jersey today. So, I'm all decked out. I'm all ready to rock and roll for a Brewers game. It didn't do as good against the Cubs I was hoping for, but that's all right. Can't win them all. I was hoping they'd stay up a little bit more than that. We're going to make that invisible. Save. All right. So I made one more update to the thing. Get rid of the mystery stuff. L24, you sank my battleship. Yes. Did I get the little guy? The little 2-point? I got to get rid of them little small ones all the time, so... There's 13 visitors in the shop right now. Wow, we're busy in the shop. Let's see. But then again, sometimes when I start loading more product, that sealed product disappears really quickly as well. So I'll probably knock down Paldean Fates because I am sold out of Paldean Fates again. So we will get rid of that theme fast. The dinghy. Exactly. You sunk my battleship. All right, Paldean Fates is gone. So do we got anything left in Journey Together? I don't even remember. Yeah, we got the Journey Together sleeve blisters still available. And once again, all the sleeve blisters prices dropped as well. So Journey Together right now is for $6.49 right now in the shop. All the Scarlet or Violet era stuff is all down. I knocked down the price on every one of those for everybody. So we're down 50 cents again because of the amount of quantity. We're starting to reduce price. So as I said, as quantity goes up, we've been reducing price on things just because if I can get it, I'd rather sell it for cheaper. But there you go, guys. We're all set up. Everything's all live. Everything's good to go. I'm considering playing music, but I'm kind of concerned if it's going to be slow or not, but if it slows down my progress or not. So there we go. How's everybody's week going so far? How's everybody's week? Hopefully you guys got a good weekend planned as you guys are starting out. I'm convinced I'm never letting go of my PC Paldean Fates sealed case. No, that's going to be one of those one of them items that is going to be absolutely a banger product, like the 151 as well. Or prismatic. Some of us got sealed prismatic cases. If you got on there early enough and jumped in, you got that prismatic evolution spore pack of Pokemon Center ETBs. Definitely not a product that you're going to be letting go of anytime soon. I can already tell you that right now. You're not going to want to let that one go. The lack of reprints on like even Paldean Fates and that is definitely going to drive that market up, drive that price up on, especially in sealed cases like that. That's definitely going to be one of those things that's really going to drive that up. I got one of the sealed cases. I was right on it when they did the release on that, and before they went to the 2 limit. So I did get the original 4 limit on the prismatic. So I got a sealed case of prismatic. I do not for Paldean Fates. I wish I had one for Paldean Fates, but I actually only bought one of the Paldean Fates. Yeah, Elite Trainer Box case. What's the case at right now? Yeah, $2,500 for that thing right now. Holy cow. What's the 151? Elite Trainer Box case. So $4,000 for the Pokemon Center one right now. So, or the 151. So it's almost $4,000 for a sealed case of the Pokemon Center ones. And where are we at with the other one? Once again, guys, thank you everybody for jumping in right now. We do have a open queue. And if we get 35 likes, we got 7 likes already. So we're doing really good on the likes. If we can get 35 likes, we are going to be doing a giveaway as well to everybody in the chat. So we have the Galarian Obstagoon Trainer Gallery card from Astral Radiance, so we'll be giving away tonight as well. And then for tonight on, for this week, we're going to be doing a giveaway. So I'm going to be doing a pack of for every purchase that we have through NorthwoodsTCG.com. Everybody that purchases is going to get their name in for we're just going to do a Fusion Strike pack giveaway for you guys, for everybody that purchases. It's the only thing of Paldean Fates. Anything I have of the set, I have never ripped anything on that set. Did your order go through? Let me check. No. Let me see if it's stuck. Did it say that it went through, Roy? Because I don't have anything on my side right now. I'm getting a lot of, one thing I have noticed is I'm getting these weird Chinese companies, Hong Kong, SAR, China, abandoning carts because I've been kicking them out for fraud. Yeah, you don't even have an abandoned cart. That's weird. Something tells me something's going on with Shopify tonight because it seems like it's acting really, really weird. So it shows that there's an active cart, but it does not show. It says checking out, but it has not gone to the purchase status. Yeah, I'm just going to give it a few minutes. It really does seem like Shopify is having a slight little issue right now, so we'll just might have to be a little patient with it for what it's doing. So we'll keep an eye on it. If you did get a confirmation order, Roy, just let me know. It says pending, yeah. Just make sure I don't have anything on my end wrong, because I don't have any warnings or anything. Usually if there's something wrong with my end, it usually has a big exclamation point, you know, must do this before you can sell. And it won't usually let you even sell anything if that happens. Or buy anything. It'll lock out the whole store. So if you're able to even get into it and do that, let me check. I don't got any warnings. It says up and running. So we might just have to give it. I'm flooding with bots. Well, go ahead. Clean me out. Do it. Do it, Blitzkrieg. Take me out. I'm just looking real quick. Prismatic Evolutions. I'm just curious what an Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center case is going for. There it is. 1800 bucks right now. That'll do. All right. Well, let's see. I'm refreshing right now. Roy, it just says one in. Right now on my end, I can see there's 3 active carts, 1 checking out, and 0 purchases to this point in time. And I've got 1 must be from you from New Jersey. I got 1 from Iowa, or I got 1 from Iowa in here right now, and I got 1 from Excellent. So what about loose single box? So a loose single box of Prismatic Evolutions. Prismatic Evolutions, $300 right now. Yeah, if you're talking Pokemon Center, it's $300. If you're just talking about just a regular Prismatic ETB, then you're at $100. $102 right now. I really want the Mew EX 151 promo, but it's getting pumped to the moon. I saw a few eBay auctions listings shill bidding it. Yep, order came through. There we go. Finally, it's working. All right, let's go, Roy. So I'll grab 1 of each. So we got 1 of the Empoleons. And we got 1 of the T-Tars. So there we go. We got 2 of the tins. We're going to find out what's inside of these bad boys. Let's see. Can I power this up? Yeah, there we go. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to maybe blind everybody, but I want to get this thing up and going so that way we can see. All right. There we go. There, get some light on the subject. It's one thing I've been trying to work on a little bit is I got to set up some new lights that I just got in the mail, so I'm hoping that I'm trying to improve the lighting on the cards a lot. All right, so here we go. Let's go. We'll start with this. Roy, let me know, what energy do you want to start off with this evening? You being a member, you get to play the Guess the Energy for 1 of 4 opportunities where you can get 1 of 4 different packs. We got Brilliant Stars. We have got Lost Origins. All right, so here we go. We're going to open this up. So we have got the T-Tar. So it looks like you have got Brilliant Stars, which is a good sign. So that's a good deal. We got Brilliant Stars. We got Brilliant Star. Oh, it is the Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies, Evolving Cries, and Evolving Cries. So there we go, boys and girls. So we got the Evolving Skies edition. Roy, are you sure? Do you want to open these packs? I'll give you the option to change your mind right now. Nice! That was the wrong tin style for that. So there you go. You got the T-Tower. We'll throw that one up there. And a code card. I did not expect to see Evolving Skies inside of these tins. Yep, gone. Boom, they're gone. That's all right. I mean, it is what it is. I had no idea that that's what we were going to find inside of these tins. So, I'll leave it up to you, Roy. He's going with grass, so he's going grass energy on that. I'll give you a minute. Do you want to open the Evolving Skies packs? I'm going to give you that option. If you want to open the second tin or leave it sealed, let me know. Probably open the second tin, but... yeah, I just wanted to let you know that we have Evolving Skies. That was not expected. I thought they were in the center wrap tins only. So the fact that they are that they're in there is pretty impressive. So I'm really happy for that. Yes, I will do that. So we'll keep the Empoleon sealed. We'll rip through these ones then, have some fun, see if we can hit a Moonbryon. That'd be a heck of a way to have a night. So... but yeah, I'm not changing price or nothing. So guys, it's yours. I paid for the tins. You guys get them. They're just a nice little bonus. So we're going to open through these ones then. Open the packs. Keep the second one sealed. So we'll keep this completely sealed for you. We're going to start off with some Brilliant Stars here. Have some fun. See if we can find a Charizard or if we can find a... let me pick that up where you didn't realize that was there. There we go. All right. So we got Brilliant Stars. Let's go. He's got Grass Energy starting it out. Let's see if he can get a free pack on top of it. Wouldn't that be something for you, Roy? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Water energy today. So Arc Strike, just because you're a new member as well, if you were to purchase tonight, you would do the guess the energy for any packs you open as well. So we got water for Roy. Boy, that's a heck of a deal. Wonder where Pokemon had those tins. I know, right? Shinx, Bidoof, Electabuzz, and a Heracross. I don't know. They sent them to me. I'm not going to complain. I definitely was not expecting to see Evolving Skies today. Definitely wasn't on my what we're going to see tonight on Northwoods TCG. It was Evolving Skies and tins. So here we go. We got a Gibble, Trapinch, Castform, Mewtwo, and a Terratora. Yeah, I don't know where they had these hidden. Absolutely have no idea. Did not expect that. Did not know that was even going to happen. Hey, it's a good surprise. Congratulations for anybody who jumps in and buys those tins for sure. Because that's, knowing what's in there. Yeah, I was going to say, and they're gone. Oh, 2 more are gone. I figured I hit refresh. It'd be like the, and they're gone. All right, here we go. We got some fire energy. Let's go. Let's find a Moonbryon. Hypno. Feebas. All right. Pikachu. Copycat. Ooh, we got a Glaceon. There we go. We got a Glaceon. First pack in. Not too shabby. It's a V. We got a V. All right. Let's go down the chat here real quick. Yeah, I'm good for tonight. I was able to get some stuff at Target this week, and I got one of each booster bundle from Pokemon Center today. Those tins are going to be tempting, though. Could be distribution, had them somewhere lost, and they happened to find it and sold it way under market. Well, it wasn't me. Tins are underrated. Arc Strike. I've seen a couple videos of Pokeballer Mike where he has got those tins a couple times from Walmart over the last couple months. Yeah, I didn't get these from Walmart. These came from, like I said, ACD. So these came from ACD. So like Antonio said, maybe they've had them in the back. Because there was I don't want to say a month ago, but there was a, probably about 7 months ago, a bunch of them went through Walmart. So they did come through on our Walmarts, I know that. But that was already, you know, a few months ago at this point in time. Cutiefly, Applin, Sableye, Swoobat, and a Volcarona. 2 for 2 on the Evolving Skies. Tins are underrated. Some tins are. I think there's one of each now, because someone just came in and bought 2. I'm guessing they bought 2. So there's probably one of each, because it was a 6-pack. So it was a 6-pack of tins. I'm gonna set these here if there's any left now at this point in time. Don't quote me on that. So let's see. So there's 2 Empoleon tins left. And they're being ship sealed, the other ones. So we got 2 ship sealed, that's fine. So, yep, there's 2 Empoleon tins that are there. So there was 6 total, 3 of each. That's how the cases come of those. And those came as a case, so I just went with them. Rufflet, Lotad, Woobat, and a Pinsir on that one. So, we ended up with 2 V hits out of that box, plus you get the Titar V as well. He just found some in a video he uploaded this week, so they're still trickling in from somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. So you got Titar V promo, you got the Volcarona V, and the Glaceon V as well. So, not too bad, not too shabby. Plus, he got Evolving Skies and another tin, which was absolutely a shocker. Not gonna lie, if I would have known those had Evolving Skies in them, I probably would have. I probably would have just opened them and saved the Evolving Skies. That's all right. I like the promos better than $30 pack. Yeah. The Titar promo's nice. Get the Empoleon. So we'll keep these all safe for you there. So we'll keep them all together. But yeah. Sometimes we just get unexpected things. So, hey, works out for you guys. Congratulations on everybody. Where'd I put them? All right, grab my stickers. Get your number on there. Let me see if there's any. So that's probably the last of those. But yeah, you'll be able to keep that one sealed, Roy. We'll send that off to you. So, and Ivan went and purchased the other one. So that's all of the tins. So I'm willing to bet them are all gone. I don't know if both arts have them. They should. I mean, they're all from the same. They were in a sealed case. So if they were in a sealed case, then they should all be the same. I think. Yep, they're all gone. We are all sold out of them. So, and those ones are all being ship sealed. So, yeah. No, they were all in the ship. They were all in the same case. So they come in a 6-pack case. So that was a case of them. They should all be the same packs. Once we open one of a case, you usually know exactly what you're getting in there. So, yeah, case is open. So that's where they all came from. So thank you so much, Blitzkrieg. Too bad nobody will open the other one for science. We're opening it for science. Like I said, it's all good. If you say it's for science, then it's okay to do anything. Can you make sure if I got them? LOL. Yep. I got both. You've got both of yours, Ivan. So I got two Titar and 2 Empoleon underneath you. So you got all those, and that means that those are completely sold out now. Should be. Yep, everything. It's completely okay if you just say for science, because then you're not doing anything wrong. You can't mess up. So, nope, them are all sold out just like that, and I don't blame you. for $45 when they're normally like $55 right now. So $10 off on the tins, and you get 3 packs of Evolving Skies. And Evolving Skies, is it $30 pack yet? It's got to be close. It was sitting at about 28 for a long time, but called it. 30, yeah, $31.50 for that pack right now. So, yep, if you buy a single pack right now, it's $31. It's $30 dead on, and then it's $1.50 shipping on the ones coming up. So if you were to buy multiples from this place, they've got 2. You would get them for about $30.75 a piece. So, yep, there you have it, guys. So we had Evolving Skies in the house. Welcome on in, everybody. Once again, queue is open, though. Let me see. Sealed ones. The sleeve blisters are $50 right now. Let's see. So the single pack ones right now are $70 for those. So $70 are the listing on the Eevee and the, what is that one? The Krogunk. Let's see. Sleeve blisters right now are $51 a piece. The just the regular ETBs. So if you get the regular ETBs right now, that's $340 for the one. And for the other one right now is $350 for the 2 ETBs. The Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes are $650 a piece right now. LOL, I'd rather buy from people I know versus over eBay. Yeah, I mean, you just saw what we opened on it, so they should be in there. I mean, I can never guarantee, but if you open one in the set, they should definitely be all Evolving Skies, 2 Brilliant Stars, 3 Evolving Skies in those packs, or in those tins. You saw it. You saw them get opened on here. I've spent way too much money this week on Pokemon. I've jumped in on otherwise. No, that's no problem. We're getting closer to the end of the month, and what I have noticed is that typically at the end of the month, things start to slow down a little bit on sales. Unless I get something that's like really, really, really hot that nobody can wait on, then it typically starts to slow down. And at the beginning of the month, it'll just pick right back up again. It's like people got all their bills paying right, and they're coming through right now, so they slow down on purchasing. Well, we're getting new release products too. I mean, you're getting, black and white sleeve blisters. You're still getting some 3-pack blisters out there that are showing up. I saw someone told me that Dollar General has the Unova tins as well. Yeah, I mean, Antonio's right. For those tins, $45 for those tins right now. I split the difference for what I paid to them to market. And yeah, I mean, you open up that tin right now, you're going to make $90 just on the 3 packs inside of there. So you're going to make $90 on the 3 Evolving Skies packs right now at $30 a piece. Have you talked about the new Moltres UPC that got announced? Yeah, we kind of talked about it a little bit. So I think it's a really hot looking UPC. I think that for the looks, I think it's a really good looking UPC. I don't like the MSRP of it. Let me pull it up. So the UPC or the MSRP on that one's going to be $180. Now they're saying $120. I was told $180. Oh, that's today's list. Okay. So it is going to be $120. So we're okay. So the Moltres Team Rockets, $120. November for $120. So it's going to be one of those Black Friday deals too. I don't know why I was thinking it was $180. Somewhere I saw $179.99, and now I see even PokeBeach has it at $1. I didn't even look. I just pre-orders should be opening up on that here. I'm guessing today. I should look in Southern Hobby. Southern Hobby. Don't like it because only 2 Distance Rivals packs for the Rocky UPC. I can't believe they did that. That was kind of a weird thing in it, is that they don't have the whole thing isn't like Destin's Rivals. Why wouldn't you make the whole thing Destin's Rivals? That I don't understand. I have no idea why they would do that, but who knows? Just make the whole thing, just make the whole thing Destin's Rivals. Put you in for a case. I'm not going to get a case. Let's see. Trainer's Toolkit. No, pre-orders are not up yet. So hopefully I'll be up here. We got the Team Rocket tins. I already got the pre-orders for that. The Persian tins. I don't know if you guys have seen those. So there's 3 different versions. There's a Nidoking, the Mewtwo, and the Persian Team Rocket tins coming. So we do have them. I'm hoping to get a couple cases of those. Trainer's Toolkits are out. We also had, what are they? The holiday calendar special coming out at Costco. That was released today. So you could get the ball. So basically you got a Pokeball and a calendar for $49.99. There's the Mewtwo deck. So some things are moving. Pre-orders are all in right now. We're taking pre-orders for the Lucario figurine boxes. I got my pre-orders in for that. And then we also got that's just a playable deck. So there's a couple decks on here that are up right now, but other than that, we're pretty well waiting for the pre-orders to come up on those. So it might be a little bit here before we see pre-orders. I know I'm going to put in for it as soon as we get it. One Mewtwo tin, please. If I get a case of them, I will put you down for one, Antonio. That's not a problem. If I get it, I'll let you know. If you let me know, just like Antonio did, I'll write you down. If I get it, then I'll let you know that I got it on Discord. Hey, Big Island Angler, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. Let me see here. Yeah, I would love to get one. I really want the Moltres SIR, so I would be cool to get it. I don't even care if there's there's probably, it could be, but it'd still be nice if they made a print run just to do that. Be really nice to at least make them, Destin's Rivals, since it's a Team Rocket box. It'd be nice to put Team Rocket style packs in it. I guess that would just be my feelings. Let me say one. Arcstrike says, I was able to get a holiday calendar from Walmart on Wednesday. That was the only thing that I could get on this horrible drop. LOL. Yeah, from what I got out of it, I didn't go to Walmart at all this week to see what they had. I just stopped. I talked to my friend, and he went there during drop. He kind of chases them a little bit. I don't, because I just don't want to sit there and deal with it. But he said that they basically had nothing. He said they got like some Pokeballs and a bunch of One Piece. So they took half the Pokemon section, he said, and turned it into a One Piece collection box that was released. So he didn't even really bother with it either. There was still Journey Together left over from last week, I guess. Antonio, funny how a lot of mega products coming all have Destin's Rivals packs in it. Yeah, I've seen that too, but that could be just imaging too. A lot of times we don't know what products are going to come into them until they release, because sometimes they just grab the latest sets of imagery on that. Buffering again. Huh. I don't see it buffering at all. That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that it's buffering. I don't see it on my side at all on the screen. So, knocked my camera here. You're viewing a little bit off to the side. Let's bring you back into the Victini. Those Victini boxes, illustration rare boxes, are still available as well. So we do have the 35 likes. So we're getting close to 35 likes. So likes are moving nicely. Xavier, the only good thing about it being not full of DR is that it makes it less desirable to scalpers. Pokemon is probably clearing some SB packs. That could be. I don't know what SB packs they would be honestly clearing at this point in time, because there's the demand for every one of them right now. So I don't know what they would actually be trying to clear it out for, but I don't know what they have left. I mean, like this, random things kind of keep showing up, like the tins, or, like the V-Striker tins all of a sudden show up. So it's like they're still withholding some product back there, but they're just not releasing it all at once. Destin's Rivals. So we did get Destin's Rivals back, just so we If you want these strips sealed right now too, these are selling right now on TCG Player for about $15 a piece. I have not seen these until they came in my box today from ACD. So I don't even know where these even came from. They were thrown in on my order, but they asked if I wanted them, but I didn't expect to see these come in there. But I haven't even seen these on store shelves. So I don't know if they're even getting these Destin's Rivals sleeve blister or these check lane blisters or not. I don't know. I haven't seen these. So we do have those in the shop as well. Once again, one of them odd products that I have not seen in like stores, but all of a sudden was offered and I grabbed some of them. But we're still getting small amounts of product, but it's been consistent, which is a good change from what it's been over the last few months. Check lanes you collect. Well, we got the Eevee and the Zarude both in the Destin's Rivals section right now. I believe that I've got, which ones I got? Temporal Forces, Stellar Crown. I got the 3-pack and the single promo ones of those. So I've got a few of the check lane stuff available right now. So yeah, if you don't have your Destin's Rivals ones, that's the first time I've seen them. Trying to see. I thought I had a section with check lane blisters, but I don't remember how I did that. I know Royce found them a couple times. I don't know how he found them, but he found them. Are they under single? Oh, blister packs. I do have a blisters pack section. Yeah, and those are sold out. So the Stellar Crown. So we have 3-pack blisters as the Stellar Crown, the Latias ones. We have the Horsey and the Porygon 2-1, and then we have the Iron Thorns and Roaring Moon Stellar Crown ones, and I guess I thought I had the Temporal Forces ones up, but I think those were actually in the wrong spot, and that's what I just did. So if I go back to here and I had them in, you should be able to get Temporal Forces ones as well. The check lane blisters are usually a Target thing. Sometimes dollar stores get them too. Our Walmarts get a ton of them. Usually our Walmart has the whole aisle will be full of check lane blisters. Yeah, I can do that. Blitzkrieg. You want me to put 2 of them on the side? Let's see if this works. Single. Aha, did work. And then we got the Billy Bolt and the Carvana. Add those in, and there. So yeah, I'm starting to put all those into the check lane category, so that way you guys can find them. It doesn't say I have any of them, though. Okay. What's that, Roy? Roy's got a request. I'm always open to requests. Oop, looks like we got another order. Roy just ordered again. Okay. So Roy's got 2. Let me do this before I forget. Yeah, nope, not a problem. So you want to go and have, let me do that real quick before I forget. So you want 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you want to leave 1 sealed. So we can leave 1 sealed for you, Roy. And we will do 1 open for you. And then we have Blitzkrieg wants 2 as well. So we'll do that. Save. I'll make sure that I save them up for you, Blitzkrieg, because I'm guessing you're probably putting in a separate order here. We got that. And 2 of these down. Save. Okay. So we can set these over here down on my shelf. Yeah, they did. You can leave 1 sealed. So yeah, we will do that, Roy. That's not a problem. So we'll leave 1 sealed. And we will leave 1. We'll open 1. And what else did you have? You have 1 more thing. So we'll leave these. I got them split. So we'll leave these 2 sealed for you, and then you got 1 of the white Techno Sticker collection. So we got 1 of the Techno Sticker collections. All right, I think we're all set. So here we go, Roy. If that looks good, we'll save these 2. I'll just put them on the side with your order, and then we'll open these ones up, check out what we can find in here for Destin's Rivals. I didn't know that they did either. To be honest with you, like I said, I didn't see them. So, like Journey Together and that, I never even saw check lane blisters for Journey Together. So, I don't even know if they actually did check lane blisters for Journey Together. All right, so we've got promo for you. Good luck, Roy. See what we can do. So you get the nice promo card that comes here with this. I do like this promo card. One of those cards I wish that they would have maybe left in the set. Because I'm a dark Pokemon type of guy. So I really do like it when they leave the dark Pokemon in the sets. Like the Frostlass was always one that I really did like. I'll pull this to the side because there is a code card inside of here. So we're going to pull the Destin's Rivals. Pull the code card. There's that. And you get the Dustbun coin. Interesting choice in coinage. The Pokemon currency has got a puppy dog on it now. Code card. You got that Eevee promo card that comes inside of here. So very nice. Still cranking out with the Eevees right now. Every check lane blister has a form of an Eevee or an evolution in it. They do. They do really, all check lane blisters do really well. Number one, the promos always seem to hold up very well on the pricing on them, and that really helps out the overall value on them. So let's go with Destin's Rivals first. How's that sound? We'll kick it off with some Destin's Rivals here. See if we can find something good inside of Destin's Rivals, and then we'll move on to White Flare. I'm guessing that we might be seeing a little bit of Pokeball action in there. So here we go, Roy. We're going to start off with some electric energy. We got a Beldum. Yeah, you got to always look for the swirls. I didn't even look this time for swirls, so we're going to have to go back and maybe take a little swirl look on that one. TM. Here we go. We got a Combustion and an Electivire EX. So we got an EX hit on the first pack of Destin's Rivals. Not bad. Not too bad. Oh, no. It's running away. Come back. Come on. Don't want to make any damage on the EX card. There you go, Roy. Put up. Arc Strike, you can help him out. Give him the Gengar crew. 13 likes, guys. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get up 35 likes tonight. Let's go. We got a little bit of Dark Energy. Rattata, Nidoran, Houndour, Beldum, Psyduck, Bot, Ogerpon. We got a Mudsdale and a Rockets Articuno on that second one. Set that off to the side. Now we're going to go right into black and white with some White Flare. So back to the Victini or the Zekrom are going to be the two big hits in here. So here we go. Let's find out. We're going to start off with a little bit of Fighting Energy. Cottony. I'm going to start her off. Let's see. Will we get... Continue the trend of getting the Pokeball Hollows. Beldor. Not on that one. Good luck. Zekrom from White Flare. Be a second one. That'd be kind of funny if I pulled two of them for you, Roy, wouldn't it? Here we go. We got a nice little shiny energy. Because I pulled Roy already one. Let's see if we can pull Roy in a second one. Lillipup. Lapard. All right. Coming in. Lampet. All right. 3-pack blister. Let's go. Last pack. Magic. Let's see if we can get something better than Electivire EX. So here we go. We're going to start off with a little bit of Metal Energy this time. Litwick. All right, coming in. Cottony. And then we did get a Bouffalant EX. So 2 EX hits. One from Destin's Rivals, one from Black and White. Let's see. Do we get it? There are no swirls on these ones, is there? No swirls. This is Cosmic. Didn't want to say anything. LOL. I just pointed out that because You can't get it. Only restaurant. Oh, that's right. It's not the Zekrom in here. I'm kind of sort of an eccentric Pokemon collector, me who collects fart swirls. Fart swirl squirrels. Yeah, you're right. This one is the white, so you can only get the Reshiram. Because we pulled the Reshiram for Roy. Have not seen the Zekrom yet. So we did pull the Reshiram for Roy. That, what was it, like the first or second collection box that we opened? We pulled that white flare Reshiram out of that one. That was pretty cool. Roy's doing good on the BWRs, though, because you got a Victini, too, you pulled yourself. We pulled you the Reshiram here. So, I got 2 fart squirrels. Yeah, second pack. Yeah, it was like right away. I remember Roy was just like, oh yeah, here we go. Bam. Ta-da, we've got the Reshiram. Second pack in. We're done. We're done for the day. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day. I'd be over the moon again to pull either one of them at this point in time. I think they're both really, really cool chases. A little bit of rarity on those is always kind of cool when it comes down to those. So definitely a lot of fun to chase those ones. Let's see. My Victini is like 60-40 on the back, though 9 at best. Yeah, I guess say the Reshiram wasn't, or the Reshiram was a little bit off too. Because I remember right, the Reshiram was just slightly kicked off as well. Probably about the same in the front, I think, about 60-40. Arc Strike says it might be hiding in a booster bundle I got from Pokemon Center today. I'm trying to pace myself and just open 1 pack per day to try and stretch it out. Got to stretch out your find for a little bit to make sure that you don't like run out and panic buy and spend way too much money. Yeah, I don't know what they allow for back centering, because I thought it was just centering. So they typically just have a centering call out, and that centering call out is typically, you know, just 60-40 or it's 90 or what is it, 45-55 is what they allow on that. So I don't know if it's any different from back to front. I don't know for sure on that one. So I'm loading up some other sleeve blisters here too. I mean, it'll be the same. So we got some temporal forces too. I'm putting in the shop right now that I thought were in there, but they're not. So we'll get these in here as well. We got 1, 2, 3 of those. Save. So the Billy Bolts are up right now. So if you are looking for some of these pack or the singles here, we do have those. They tightened it to 55-45 on the front, but I'm pretty sure the back is a little bit more lenient. Yeah, I don't know if I didn't know that. I just know that they say centering guideline, but it could be. I mean, I don't know for sure. Like, I don't know. They change so many of those things a lot of times that you think that you know what they're pointing out and what they're doing, and then all of a sudden they completely change it as well. So just like that, tighten it up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9. Ain't that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Got 8. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the problem is that you think that you know what the centering is going to be or what they're looking for, and then it doesn't even matter anyways. You could be as tight as you want, and all of a sudden you'll still get a random 5 on an order on a grading, and you never know why. So kind of is what it is. They kind of make it up as they go. It's like whose line is it anyways, where it's the points don't really matter. That just seems to be what the grading companies go by anymore, is that We just kind of make it up as we go, and you're going to just accept the grade, and it is what it is. So, you like it, you take it, and if you don't, well, that's just too bad for you. You just kind of got to do what we tell you. Because sometimes you'll send in cards that are absolutely great, and they don't come back worth a darn. Tomorrow the big day, all my win. Yeah, you did well with the tins for sure. Oh yeah, all of your winnings. Yeah, you're gonna be getting a booster box. You got a whole pile of stuff coming. That should all be getting there. Actually, I'm surprised how much stuff is still in transit at this point. But yeah, there's a lot of your stuff's going to be there tomorrow. Looks like Danny's going to get his tomorrow as well, but what I'm seeing. So a lot of people are getting their stuff all in the next couple days. So looks like a lot of people will be getting it tomorrow. So yeah, you'll be getting all your winnings. I tried to stack good karma before opening packs. I tipped my FedEx guy $5, gave him my cats lots of pets. Pet the cat. Yep, you gotta be in it to win it. So you were in it to win it. You're in it right now. So right now this week we're doing a Fusion Strike pack giveaway as well. So you're in on that a couple times. Blitzkrieg is in on it now a couple times. So we've got that giveaway that we're going to be doing as well for everybody out there that joins in. So any orders that come in this week, we're going to be doing that. Something either grader having a bad day or grade control from company, or they switch the card out or lose it. Jeez. Yeah, see, I've never had the card switch deal. I just have a grader that just must have had a really bad day, because it's like you send out a bunch of cards and all the cards come back as a 9 or an 8. It's like you can't get a 10 to save your life, and you'll send the exact same quality card off again to the next guy and you'll get all 10s. And it's like, well, what? This makes no sense. I've gone over this with a white fine-tooth comb. There's no whitening. There's no scratches, nicks, cuts, marks, nothing on this card. The centering is dead on. Like a lot of the ones when I send them, they're even tighter than 45-55. They'll be like 49-51 or 48-52. They'll be really, really tight or on the centering, and they'll come back as an 8. And it's like, why is this an 8? What, how can this be an 8? This makes no sense. I did not. Who had that one happen, Blitzkrieg? I did not see that someone got one switched out. I know someone on GameStop was showing a bunch of his that were switched out, but it wasn't Azar, the one that I saw. But he was blaming GameStop for switching out his cards that were sent out. I haven't had that. I've never had that problem with my LG or my GameStop. To be 100% honest, I think a lot of times it comes down to the manager of them stores as well. I mean, that's a big thing behind that, is the fact that the managers, you really have to trust your store managers when it comes down to that, to make sure that you're getting what you want out of it. Sark Strike said, I just did a quick Google search and everything I see says PSA says back centering can be 75-25 and still get a 10. Still up to the grader's discretion at the end of the day, though. Yeah, and that's where I'm concerned, is if you get the grading like that far off the center, are they really going to give you a 10 on a centering like that? Or is the chances are that they're going to ding you, that they're going to call it off center and you're going to end up with a 9. And the problem is that sometimes that works. Sometimes a 9 is just fine, or you'll make money on a 9 depending on the age of the cards. But technically in this market, if you're buying a card at a 9 or with the intention of a 10 and you get a 9, you might as well just leave it raw. So if you're sending it out with a 75-25 on the back, is it really worth the risk? Are you really going to win in that situation? That's the real question. I got to see where I saved it. He had his base set Zard since he was little, decided to grade the Zard, had a bright sparkle right above its head. It had it, and then when he got it back, it didn't have it anymore. All right, guys, welcome on in. I'm just going to do a quick reminder. I see there's some new faces in here. Make sure you guys check out NorthwoodsTCG.com. That's pinned. Currently, we do have some Journey Together piled up here, some sleeve blisters. We still have a few packs of Temporal Forces. We have Stellar Crown. We got Silver Tempest, Paradox Rift, and I'm trying to think if we got anything else. I think I got them all in sleeve blisters at this point in time. We also do have a few of the Unova mini tins as well. So we do have the Unova black and white mini tins. So that comes with one pack of Black Bolt and one pack of White Flare inside of here. So if you are looking at those, you can pick your discretion for which ones you would like of that. We still have all 16, so I got 2 packs of those ready to go. So if you're interested in chasing some black and white, there is that opportunity as well. We also do have a whole list of 151 at this point in time as well. So we do, in the 151 tab, have a bunch of the mini tins. And once again, the Alakazam box is not up, but we do have the Moltres and Alakazam boxes back as well. So we did get some Alakazam boxes in last week. And I need to go into the Alakazam and find out why that one's not showing up. But we'll get that one in there as well. So you can get your options on those EX boxes. And anything that you are looking for, make sure you guys check out NorthwoodsTCG.com. We can ship that sealed as well. So if you're looking for your sealed products out there, make sure you check that out also. And we can just ship them to you sealed if you'd like. All right. Why did that not include? Done. Let me do that. All right. Give it a second. The Alakazam boxes should be back as well. So we're just getting them all those loaded up. Seems like something's going on. It's doing a lot of updating or something. And it's getting rid of stuff on me, but we're working through it. Let's see. Arc Strike. Oh yeah, I saw a video on that. I think Rattle covered it. Completely messed up on PSA's part. I have not had an issue yet. I've never had an issue with cards getting changed. I've had cards get damaged at PSA. I've got pictures of cards that have come back damaged from PSA, and then I've also had just the weird where they don't grade right, and it's always confusing to me how they don't grade right. I've had that. What's in the Alakazam box? So product-wise, where to put them? So this is the Alakazam box. You get 4 packs of 151 inside of there. And then you get the Alakazam, the Abracadabra, and the Cosmic Hollow, and then the Alakazam EX promo inside of there. Let me see if it actually showed up. Did it show up? Yep, it's there. So yeah, that's what you get inside the Alakazam box, is that you get the 4 packs of 151, and then you get the Abracadabra and the Alakazam inside of there. 151, and yeah, you can't get swirls on the Abracadabra. So they're actually on some of the Abracadabra is a Cosmic Hollow on those. So some of the products in 151 are Cosmic, some of the hollows are the old swirl patterns, like the energies in that have the swirls. There must be a bot watching my channel from Iowa. Council Bluffs, Iowa. And the reason I say that is, anybody in the chat from Council Bluff? Yeah, they get hollow bleeds. I've seen that. The Cosmic Hollow, they'll get hollow bleeds. Is anybody in the chat from Council Bluffs, Iowa? Just asking. Because the last 3 nights I've seen Council Bluffs, Iowa, every time that I add a product or change a product on my site, I get a view from Council Bluffs, Iowa. Nope, not it. So it's just one of them things that I'm willing to bet that there must be a bot sitting there in Iowa that's on my site. Because every single time I do any edits to my site, literally I get another view from Council Bluffs, Iowa. Ban it. I can't ban it. I've looked at that to see. So all I can see is who is viewing my site, like what city they're at. So like I can see Los Angeles. I can see that there's, or Atlanta. So I can see where people are viewing from, but I really can't see who's viewing, and I really can't do anything besides that. Send a message. I can't. I mean, it doesn't give me like a person unless they go and actually buy something from there. That's all that I can really get out of it at this point in time. So I would have to almost like put a bait product out to see if it is a bot, and then see if it buys my product. Because then if it buys my product, then I'd be able to track it and see what it is. But my guess is that there's probably a bot on my site, and it's waiting for me to put products at a certain price, and they would probably nab them if I did. That's weird because it hasn't nabbed the 0 when I make a mistake and put it at 0 either. So don't know. I guess I don't know. Ooh. I don't know if I did that either. Did I ever put my ETBs? I did get 2 Surging Sparks ETBs too, randomly. LOL. Place product with Iowa bot. It's Pokey Any over there in Nebraska, because Council Bluffs is like right on the border of Nebraska. It's Council Bluffs, Iowa. It's Pokey Any. He tagged my site with a bot trying to nab stuff. Little corn husker. Chicken real quick. LOL. Listen here, you little corn husker. I'm on to you. Let's see. ETBs. No, I don't. Okay, let me turn that on real quick. Because I thought these were sold out. I still have one left. How's that still in there? I thought that was sold out. What is going on? Do I have any left? I don't think so. No. Yeah, gotta replenish his warehouse. Getting low. I gotta have fun with it. Iowa bot, are we opening or keeping sealed? Yeah. Nice. You're getting some of the Surging Sparks reprint. That's cool. I've gotten a couple. I got the booster boxes. I got 2 ETBs. It's like they threw me a bone because they took away my 6-pack bundles at the end. So they threw in 2 of the Surging Sparks ETBs. It's like, oh yeah, well here you go. Have a bone. have a little taster because we screwed you. But that's all right. Anything I can get. I'm not too picky at this point in time. I'm just happy to be able to get some things and just kind of keep things moving along at this point in time. It's always nice. Nice to see it. Nice to have it come through. Last time I had this, it sold out in like 5 minutes. It was gone. Yep, got 2 of those. Put that in there. Active and save. I got to go check this one. But yeah, the Iowa bots trying to replenish their stock. No, I just noticed that though on my thing that I've got one from Council Bluffs, so it's right on the border. Let's see, did it tag another one? It did. I basically just put up Surging Sparks onto my site, and I just got another tag. So it literally viewed my site right when I did it. Iowa bot, we've got WD-40 for $15 for squeaky wheels. There we go. But yeah, no, it did. I went and edited that now, and now I see that I just got a view. So basically I did that and I got a view on my site. So yes, the changes I'm making are literally getting a view from them every single time. So yes, we officially have a bot. Must be watching my site, waiting for something to go go cheap, apparently. That's what I'm wondering, too, is there's also that Poke Notify. So it could be that as well. Let's see. High risk. Skeptical. No, there's no queue right now. So you got 5 packs of this. You got the 1 mystery pack. You got the last one of those. 3, 4, and 5. So we got 5 packs. So how you doing tonight, Tammy? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me check one thing, because that... want to make sure that that is gone, because that should be the last one out of there. I think you bought the last random pack that was on hand. Yep, you bought the last one. So you got the last random pack that was in there as well. So there's the last random pack that we had in the system. So why does it say that? Please review. I'm just trying to find out because it's got a warning here on this, but yeah. Oh, I see why. Because your shipping and billing address is different. Gotcha. All right, Tammy. Tammy, we do have this. You're up right now. The queue has been. We haven't had a queue here this evening, so we're gonna go ahead and we've got the 5 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 packs. You got the 1 random pack, which is nothing on that one. That was the last one that we had of that, so those are all gone. Let's see. Good luck. I actually really like Shrouded Fable. The Houndoom card looks so good. I agree. I think that's a really, really good card. Good luck, Tammy. Here we go. We've got the 6 packs going for you right now. So we do have Paradox Rift for the first one for the random pack. And then we're going into Shrouded Fable. So here we go. Keep your code card. Yeah, we've just been kind of relaxing tonight. We just found out that some of the tins we had actually had Evolving Skies in them on accident. So not a bad thing. So here we go. Let's see if we can find you something out of Paradox Rift. Watch me pull the Steelix since I've been chasing this. We got a Rika, a Pumpkaboo, and a Loinks on that one. So we're going to go right back into Shrouded Fable. We got 5 packs of Shrouded Fable. Do you want to check one thing here? And here we go. So we'll get your ball call brought up as well. So how you doing, Tammys? Hopefully you're doing well. And here we go. First pack in. We got some Steel Energy. Steel Energy coming in. And once again, for anybody out there that has not, if you join the Northwoods TCG membership, just a reminder, you can do Guess the Energy. If you guess the energy correctly, you get a free pack, one of 4 free packs that we have currently on the wheel for you out there as well. Here we go. We got that nice little Iron Moth. Got the cool little reverse energy Tapu Bulu. Yeah, it has a warning because if your billing address on your thing, your billing address doesn't match your shipping address, and that's kind of a red flag a lot of times to Shopify. So basically, it just threw up a red flag saying that it's a warning that there might be something going on. It's nothing. Okay, then that's the issue is that if you do that on Shopify, it'll throw up a red flag saying that the addresses don't match and the potential fraud because they're pretty cautious right now with some of the things. Kogra and a Tapu Bulu twice. You get a double Tapu Bulu. But yeah, nah, it's just that doesn't bother me. It's sometimes when I see like foreign bank accounts and stuff come through, that's when we get a little cautious. I've had to cancel one because it had a high risk, but it was like a Japanese credit card sent to the different billing address and shipping. It was all over the place, and it's like, yeah, that's everything I read. That's really, really high potential fraud. Weevil and a Cresselia. Get a little bit different there. No, not worried about it. You're talking in the chat too, so that's another thing, is that if you email them, then they never respond. They're just kind of never there, and that's all kind of red flags you're kind of taught in the training for Shopify. So I'm not concerned. All right, here we go. And then, of course, for your purchase today, too, you're going to get put into the giveaway for this evening. Tapu Bulu again. Wow, these are like the Tapu Bulu packs. Hopefully you like Tapu Bulu, because we're getting a few of them. You get the reverse, you get the full art. Let's go. Come on, Shrouded. Got some grass energy. Beware. Garvantula. Iron Moth, Rollet, and a Dusknoir. So you got the Dusknoir on top of that one. You got the bulk. Get that all put up there for you. Looks like we might have another order. So thank you so much, Tammy, for dropping in for the Shrouded Fable. And then, yeah, like I said, you're entered into the giveaway. So on next Friday, we'll be doing giveaway as well for Fusion Strike. So everybody that purchases between now and Thursday at midnight Friday at midnight gets put into the giveaway for a pack of Fusion Strikes this week. So we're running a Fusion Strike on that one. So just by jumping in and purchasing, you're going to get in on that automatically. Well, let's see here. My phone went off like something came through. Did it? I don't think so. Phone was just delayed. All right. So we got Tammy all set up. And I was talking to my post office too. Something I'm trying to change is to try and get a little bit sooner than Wednesday drop off. I was talking to them about potentially getting a couple more days a week on the pickups. So based on the amount of packages I've been sending, they think that they can get me another pickup day, possibly doing Tuesday and Thursday. So every order that's done over the weekend, we'll be doing on we're going to start hopefully maybe next week. Wednesday will be the last Wednesday. After that, we'll go to Tuesday, Thursday pickups. At least doing 2 days a week for the pickups on these things as well. So that way we can try and keep up with the orders. Once again, welcome on in, guys. We do have a giveaway too at 35 likes. We're doing in a Galarian Obstagoon giveaway as well. You can see right here. Queue's open right now. So we do have a full list of products available for you guys in there right now. So if you guys are interested, what's going on now? This thing is being all over the place, like telling me new orders and there's no new orders. And then, I don't know. Shopify's just got a mind of its own today. Yeah, so that's that one. Okay, Shopify, let's settle. Let's get things all settled in here, bud. It's almost 11 o'clock already. It's time to get your stuff figured out. So we do have the Unova tins as well. So if you go into the black and white section, we do have the Unova tins. I'm just letting everybody know we have these. We also have the black and white, the white flare binder. So we have one more white flare binder collection. And the last thing we also have is the Victini Illustrator rare collections as well. So we do have 2 of those available in the shop still. Also, all of the purchases from the beginning of the month until the end of the month is in for the reverse Charizard from XY Evolutions as well. So we got a few giveaways going, a few things going for you guys out there. So if you hit the like button, we got a chance for a giveaway tonight. If you purchase tonight or all the way up until Friday at 12 a.m., then you'll be able to get in on a giveaway for get in a giveaway for the Fusion Strike pack as well. So we're doing a Fusion Strike pack for every order. Get in for a giveaway on every order this month or this week. So we always try and have some fun and try and get you guys some opportunities. Is this thing dying on me again? Where are we at? So we're gonna plug in my light. But yeah, we'll be back. So we go live every Friday and Sunday for Rip and Chips, and then Tuesday at 9 p.m. as well. We do our market talk and what's happening in the Pokemon TCG. So if you'd like to join us, make sure you guys hit that subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notify and hit that like. Helps out a ton. Greatly appreciated. Definitely keeps things moving and keeps the channel fresh and going. Hitting likes on this live will also help as well. So see, we got a new subscriber today as well. So thank you guys, everybody that's joined in, and hopefully you guys will join us again on Sunday too. So just keep that in mind that we do a live stream every Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central Time, 2 nights a week. So Friday and Sunday are our Rip and Chips. It's kind of quiet without music. I really, really, really wish I could do music without it like fritzing out on me and not working. But once again, queue's open, guys. We do still have some 151 products, so if you're still chasing that 151 Zard or any of the 151 right now, we have the Zapdos EX boxes. The Alakazam boxes are available in the shop right now. We also do have mini tins, so you can choose between the full line of different characters with the mini tins. So make sure you guys check them out if you're still looking for your 151, your No-Neck Zard, or your Blastoise, Venusaur. All of those favorite OG characters available in that set. It's like the queue just shut off. Is anybody still out there? There's nobody here. Nobody's talking. Everybody left me. Nobody likes me. I'm sorry for whatever I did. I'm sorry. Huh. It's just like everything just stopped. It's like, is anybody still there? Hello? So Arcstrike can still see me. We're good. I'm that boring. I'm putting people to sleep. Ooh, Eternatus raids on Pokemon Go. Nice. Did you find a shiny one yet? You found it? Yeah, found the shiny Eternatus. There's a shiny one. Pretty sure I got a shiny one. Yeah, that was the distribution event for Sword and Shield. So, yeah, I don't think you can get a shiny Eternatus now. You would have had to do it back a long time ago. But yeah, I still got to get back onto some raids. I need to get some of the... I got to get into some of the more rare raids, I should say. So that's going to be some of the things I got to go on Pokemon Go, because I'm still missing some of the legendaries that I really want to get. So welcome on in, everybody. Once again, check out NorthwoodsTCG.com. 151 mini tins. We got the Unova mini tins. We do have 2 Surging Sparks ETBs available. It did come in this week. We also have Journey Together. So if you're still chasing Journey Together, we have that. I hit my cap for tonight. Be back Sunday for an Alakazam box. Not a problem. Thank you so much, Roy. At least you got some good finds with the Evolving Skies, that's for sure. Have you found out from Distro yet how your Mega Evolutions allocations is getting split? People have been running wild with speculation on... No, I've got no information on how that's going to get split. Yeah, well, that's just it. You're spending money, Blitzkrieg, if you want to do a lot of remotes. Yeah, that's the problem, especially where I'm at. You got to go so far to try and get to raids that it's sometimes real difficult to get into all of them. Especially, I do a lot, so the remotes, have spent money on the remotes for some of them that there's no way that you can get them unless they're regional legendaries, so the only way that you're getting them is literally to travel to that country. And so, yeah, I've done the remotes and spent the coin on that just to get it, because I want those ones, but yeah, it sucks that a lot of them remotes are, the only way to get some of those regional ones is to do the remote raids. But Arcstrike, no, there has been no information on the allocations for how that's going to get split for the new Mega set. No idea. I honestly don't know when I'm getting my allocation, how much is coming on the first wave, how much is coming on the second wave. You know, I don't know on any of that stuff. That's the catch-22 at this point in time. So I don't know. I can't even do like a pre-order or put out any news for what might be coming, because I have no idea what and when. Yeah, that sucks that everyone is still being left in the dark. I think the problem is the distributors are still in the dark as well. My feeling is, and I haven't really gone into like huge depth on that. So yeah, I haven't gone into huge depth yet on that, or they haven't gotten a huge depth in what they're getting. I don't think that Pokemon International is actually going through and giving them all the information at this point in time. I think that they're in the dark, so they can't really give us any information. That's just kind of the feelings that I've been getting and talking to them, kind of the gist. They won't tell me any more detail than that. They really haven't come out and said this is what's happening at this point in time. So I think as soon as they get what they're getting for sure, I'm thinking then we'll find out what our allocation orders will be at that point in time. But yeah, it just sucks for all of us because I don't think anybody honestly knows what their allocations are going to be at this point in time. I think everybody is just speculating what they're going to get. My speculation is that if we get booster boxes, we're probably going to get booster boxes right off the bat. We're probably going to lose the ETBs. I'm just thinking they're probably going to get specific product and not other product. That's just kind of my guess right now, but I have no idea. Mark Strike, I heard something interesting on PokePlumber video today. He was talking to his LGS owner, and the way Wizards does things for Magic sounds way better. They tell the distro the allocation amounts for each store, so distro doesn't get to just randomly decide amounts. Yeah. So Wizards has a more contractual setup when it comes down. Like what we found out, what Danny found out, what I found out is that there are absolutely no so basically, even for me with my usage through my distributor right now, I have no price set. It's just what what you think it's going to be basically on that. So there's no real price set when it comes down to the sets. The other part too that's weird is that the thing that I sign is really a user agreement for like using Pokemon on my website, for using the names of the sets and things like that. All of that is what I'm signing for. I'm really not signing for any price locks, not any allocation numbers, not guaranteed I'm going to get this much percentage of every set. None of that stuff is put in stone. What I pay per product is not set in stone. It is what it is. And the funny thing is that even the distributors don't have that agreement with Pokemon International. So basically, they're in the same boat we are. They don't know what product they're getting. They don't know how much they're going to pay for that product. They don't have any of that information, which makes it impossible for them to really do that. So yeah, I mean, it's a really weird system how Pokemon and the distro works at this point in time, and I don't know what the real action is to the really best thing that they could do to correct the situation would be to have actual contracts in place where, the distro can only sell for this much price, but we're always going to sell to the distro for every year or every 3 years or every era. This is our MSRP, so we will always sell a booster box to distro at this price. That's it. We will always sell an ETB at this price. We will always sell a specialty product at this price. And that agreement would have to be set. But the problem is Pokemon comes up with random products all the time too, which would throw a kinker into the whole price setting. So basically like this, they're going to go, well, we're going to sell you a V-Box. Well, now we got these Victini illustration collections. Well, these aren't V-Boxes, so they don't conform to that price range anymore. We can charge what we want. And that's where it could be. It's yeah. Magic the Gathering, the products are pretty set. I can't think of very many odd products that come out. They're just are what they are, and they've always been that way. You get commander boxes, you get your bundles, you get your single packs, you get your, that's pretty much what you're getting are just these standardized products. Pokemon likes to shift stuff up all the time, just like in front of me. You got a Victini illustration box. On top of it, you got a Prismatic Evolution surprise box, which they've never done that before until this set. So you got a new product there. We can go through all these other things. You get all these little random products all the time. So you get some 6-pack bundles, and then you don't get some of others, and there's always just that changing in the Pokemon TCGs. So I think that that's part of the reason they don't do contractual agreements, but it would really make a big difference if they would. So Arcstrike, I agree. If they were to do that, then Pokemon International could set the allocations for the store, and this is a store with this account size gets this product every time. But they're not getting all that product either. They're getting cuts as well from Wizards of the Coast right now. They don't have enough product either. So they're running into kind of a similar situation that they are right now in actual Pokemon right now at this point in time. Gaussy says, hey, question for you. Would you trade PSA 10s of the Greninja EX SIR for a Magneton PC ETB promo? Also a 10 for Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box sealed or booster box right now. So you're looking at the Genesect EX. Let me pull up Pokédex. It's going to be quicker for me to get an idea on this one. So you got the EX. So let me put this in here real quick just to see what we're looking at, because I don't know what Greninja. Sorry, that is, I think we were talking about Genesect earlier. Greninja. So let me put this in here. I'll pull it open real quick and see where we are. So you're talking well, that's going to be the one from Twilight Masquerade. I don't even know what the PSA 10 value is currently in that one. I don't follow it that, Carly. Sorry for clarity. So right now, the Greninja is about $10, or PSA 10 is about $785 currently for that. Oh, you want to get the... Okay, I see what you're doing. So you're looking at for... Probably not, because, I mean, depends on what Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box you're talking about. Both 10. So, I mean, the Greninja right now, you're looking at a $785 card. And currently tracking, it's just going up in price. Because back at the beginning of June, we were at $630. So we've seen almost a $150 gain right now on that. And it's still in the upward direction. Recent sales on 10s is up to, $780, $819, $800, $810, $795. So you're going to see it $800, $800, $800, $815, $899. So you're going to see this card pushing into the 800s. So it's on an upward track right now for the Greninja. If we were to go and check the promo, so if we go for the Magneton, and that's the Pokemon Center one, right? Just said Pokemon Center. Yeah, so you got the Pokemon Center. So if I go to the Magneton, the Pokemon Center one. Yeah. So we're pulling that open right now. Right now, that one's at $266 currently. And once again, early June, we were at about $130. So you're up about $130 currently on that one. Recent sales are $275, $260, $265, $280, $280, $275, $275, $275, $280, $280. So you're going to see that push up to $280, about another $20. So both of those were on the upward trend. Which boxes are you looking at doing just one booster box, or are you looking at potentially even trade? Because you're looking at right now, Greninja's probably going to hit 800 here, and not too far off. And this is going to be looking at about 300 here, not that far off here in the next couple weeks to a month. So you're looking at about $1,100 worth of PSA 10s currently at this point in time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would trade. I mean, you'd have to trade a decent amount of product in order to make that trade make sense to me. That, I mean, you would have to do like a couple Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes of like Prismatic or 151, something bigger, or it'd be multiple booster boxes, except, you know, right now, and especially Scarlet and Violet stuff, I mean, you'd be multiple booster boxes for most sets to get $1,100 in trade. Plus, I mean, everything's kind of at an upward trend, but the graded cards, you know, could be in the more volatile market futuristically, comparatively to like sealed product, because sealed product always runs out. I would try to trade for other higher NPC ETBs or boosters. Yeah. I mean, if you could pull that trade off and make something work out of that, yeah. That's my biggest thing is that cards can be more volatile. So if you do a reprint of these particular sets, you could definitely see. I mean, the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box promo is really probably not going to see a reprint at this point in time. So that one I'm going to take off of that for the volatility. I'd consider that one probably more of a consistent gain at this point in time. It's probably just it may stagnate. It may come down a little bit, but that's going to be a little less volatile. But if we got printing companies coming online, like the distro said, like my distributor rep said, if that's the case, then we could be seeing prints of like Twilight Masquerade, or we could be seeing reprints of some of these sets, in which case you could see the price of that Greninja really start to come back the other direction. So to me, that's more volatile potentially a lot more volatility in that PSA 10 Greninja than compared to sealed products, especially Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. I mean, if you can get into Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, I definitely think that would be a good way to do it. I mean, if you wanted to use the Magneton as a way to get some more leverage on it, then I think I would be okay. I would do that. Personally, I would do that, get myself into those Elite Trainer boxes from Pokemon Center. Booster boxes, again, it depends on what booster boxes you're looking at, because the booster boxes could be volatile as well for the short term, but could definitely gain faster than potentially a PSA card. If I trade for a booster box, which one would you trade for in your opinion? I would do early set Scarlet and Violet, or go into Sword and Shield. Something you know is not going to get reprinted at this point in time. So I don't think that there would be any reason for them to go and like reprint. You know, nothing in Sword and Shield is going to get any reprints at this point in time. We know that. Scarlet and Violet base set, Paldea Evolved, Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift. Temporal Forces is right on that edge. I would be really into those booster boxes if I was going to go. The earlier in the Scarlet and Violet era, the better, in my opinion. But I would personally trend more towards Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes if I was going to make the trade. I'd want something, if I know I've got something that's doing well and it's maybe in a more volatile market, but is performing very well, I want to put my money back into something that I know is going to be a little bit more secure and less volatile than the actual, you know, like a booster box market, because you don't know what reprints we could see. Could they go back and print Scarlet and Violet base set? Yes, they definitely could. But Scarlet and Violet base set will be going out of rotation here in April, roughly. So we're coming down to the last 6 months. This was the last Worlds that, you know, base set Scarlet and Violet's going to be used in, because it was used in 2023, it was used in 24, now 25, so that's its third World. It'll be rotating out. So we're coming to the end of the base set, Paldea Evolved, Obsidian Flame, and I believe Paradox Rift. Don't quote me on that one, but I think Paradox Rift is the last one of rotation. I think Paldean Fates is the next year, if I remember right. Yeah, I mean, that would be me. That's what I would shoot more for, I would shoot more for Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. They're just not getting reprints. And even in the Sword and Shield ones, if you can get them Sword and Shield ones, they're not getting reprints either. So they're not getting reprinted, and they're going to be pretty secure at this point in time. So that's just if I was shooting, I would shoot for the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. I would just feel more secure about those, and I think the performance of those is going to be even better than booster boxes at this point in time. I'm trying to see. That's G. So Obsidian Flames is G, because G will be rotating out right now. So 151 will be gone. And Paradox Rift is out. What about Paldean Fates? Paldean Fates might still be there. Let's see, because that was after the first of the year. Be close. Let's see. Is Paldean Fates G? No, Paldean Fates is G too, isn't it? Yeah, Paldean Fates is G. I'm just looking to see what will go out on rotation probably coming up here in April or April next year. So Paldean Fates looks like it's G, so that one will be rotating out. Might be some of them might be staying, but Temporal Forces. Temporal Forces should be G, should be H. Temporal Forces should be staying. I'm just looking to see. Speaking of new printing facilities, what your distro talked about, did they mention a time frame for when it would happen? What that would happen in? Was it something they said they were told from Pokemon directly? So he said that they have been told by Pokemon that they have a printing facility coming online, and it should be coming online like right now. So we should be seeing product coming from them fairly soon. They didn't know what product, so basically right now, if you were going to be looking at potential reprint sets, anything from Temporal Forces on is on the table at this point in time. So Temporal Forces is the first set that's an H. So H sets are going to be in rotation after April of next year. So we'll go into rotation here. Right now we're on the end rotation for the Pokemon TCG. So everything from base set all the way up to Paldean Fates is going to go off the table. And everything from Temporal Forces on is still playable going into next year's World. So all of these cards are still on the table at this point in time. So my distributor, or my rep distribution said that Pokemon has informed them that they are working on finishing a contractual agreement with another printing facility to increase the amount of product provided by the Pokemon TCG. They are currently trying to get a second one in line on contract as well. So what that means and what that entitles, he wasn't clear, but he gave me as much information as he could, is that they were told that they are contractually working with one, trying to get a second one. And that would be awesome. I wish Pokemon would just make a statement saying that. It might get people to cool off a bit. Yeah, it might. The other thing is, though, too, is that puts a lot of pressure on Pokemon to get it done. I don't think that they're going to put out, I think what you'll see is a statement come out once they get it all, the contractual agreements completely finished, and when they start rolling product off. Pokemon's history is that they don't like to say that they're doing something until they do it, because if something goes wrong, if they can't get the print quality right, if they can't get the packaging right, if they can't do all these things right, then they look stupid, and they don't want to look stupid either. So Pokemon is going to be very cautious about that. Now I'm trying to remember, and yeah, I saw your comment, and I was going to take a moment here and look it up. But I know one of the other content creators, and I want to say it was Pokemart USA during their live said that, or it was Danny Phantom said that during one of his. But I can't remember. Someone else had said it when I was watching a live, and I can't remember who said it. So there's been one of the other bigger YouTube creators also have said that as well. So my distributor just put it out there that my rep just put it out there that it's coming, that they've been told that they have one that they're finishing up the contractual agreements for it, and then the other one, they're working on getting a second one. Now, he didn't know timeline, nor do I think that they would tell him that part, but it's just a matter of time now if they got a second one coming. And I would think that everything from Temporal Forces on is on the table for reprint as well. Or they'll give them the new set. I mean, that's the other thing is that Pokemon likes consistency between their sets. I don't know if anybody's noticed that when it comes down to what Pokemon does and how they do it, is they will tend to always try and make the sets quality and production the same. So if they use a certain pack, so for example, Crown Zenith has a completely different packaging material than, let's just say, Vivid Voltage. So I got this pack of Vivid Voltage here, and I've got this pack of Crown Zenith. If you actually look at the packs, they're crimped different. They are a different, the packaging, the outside packaging material is a little bit different. So whoever printed this pack will probably always print this pack, because they try and keep it consistent, because historically Pokemon doesn't like you knowing the difference from print run to print run. They're weird. I mean, it's a good thing in a way, but in another way, it's kind of weird that they do that. So if they choose to have someone do the next mega set, they'll probably get the whole mega set, which then leads into leaks, which then leads into this. I don't know if they're going to go back and have them reprint old stuff, because then there's a chance there's not consistency. Yeah, I've noticed that some of the Scarlet and Violet packs seem like they have a thicker material. Yes. Scarlet and Violet base set, the first 3 sets. So base set, Paldean Faith, or Paldea Evolved, and Obsidian Flames all have a really thick package to them. They're a different packaging material, and that's where when we came out of Sword and Shield, Mason and I did a live, Mason Berry from Cardinal Gaming and I did a live, and he held that up and said, I think that this is the problem. They can't print, they can't find the packaging material, the right material for their packs, and because Pokemon is so set on staying consistent with their reprints and their packaging and the card quality, they won't reprint older sets until they get the right material. That was one of those things that, and it seems like they actually hold to that. So if you get an older reprint of, Crown Zenith. So if you get Crown Zenith, if I were to buy the first, if you were to buy this on the first release and buy one from the last release of Crown Zenith, mix them together, you would never be able to figure out which pack was which. It would be almost impossible to figure out that if I had 2 packs of Crown Zenith from different ends of the era and I mixed them up, like just completely shuffled them, I wouldn't be able to go buy the pack and go, yeah, this is the old one, this is the new one. They don't do that. They've always been consistently able to hide their reprints extremely well. So I think that might be part of the reason that we might see them do old sets or new sets versus old sets, which could lead to a lot of leaks and a lot of products, people getting early access to this stuff again. So it may create a new interesting wormhole and issue if it goes that route. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. But all right, guys. Well, it's 11 o'clock after 11. Thank you guys, everybody who's joined in here this evening. Hopefully you guys have had a fantastic evening. They don't want people to be able to tell that the pull rates are nerfed in later prints. Oh, well, that's my, yeah. Yep, your tin hat or tin fedora theory right now. I think you're right. I mean, I don't think that they want you to know that there's hit rate changes and that kind of stuff and different, maybe more or less hits in each box. They don't want you to know that stuff. So basically, I think you're right. They want consistency so that way you can't go, yeah, this is a first run, this is a second run, this one has a better chance at a Charizard than this one does. They want you to just buy a pack of Pokemon cards and not have to worry about that. And one thing that they have failed on several times is like their tins. And I think that comes down to what printing company makes the inlays for the tins, because even like some of the, for example, I think we've already talked about this one before, is like these, what are they? The V-Hero tins. So these V-Hero tins are a perfect example of that, where, like this one is completely sealed. And if you look up there, and I don't know, maybe with my new camera, you still can't see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So you can see there's yellow lines up there where there's actually the hex pattern on there. That tells you it's a first print run of this tin. And this tells you that this has Evolving Skies. So I know this tin has Evolving Skies in it because of that. I've also got other ones of the same tin that are different and don't have that hex line. And if they don't have the hex line, then you know it doesn't have Evolving Skies. So if you look inside of there, those V-Striker tins have that. They'll have that honeycomb pattern on there. That's the first print run. If you can see that on the edge, then you know you have a Evolving Skies. If you get them like this that are just solid black, then you know you don't have Evolving Skies in that tin. So that's how the system has worked on that historically. The other way is, of course, on these tins, I got one of them here that I did not haven't opened yet, but this one's actually wrapped differently too. This one's got the center wrap, it's not the whole wrap, and that's another way that you can tell that that's a second edition tin. But yeah, I mean they don't want you to know that they're where their reprint is and where it's not. So that's where I think if they got a new printing company coming online, my thing is that they may not go back and do any Scarlet and Violet, even if they do have a new printing company online. They may not go back and do Scarlet and Violet. They may just completely skip it. Yeah, LOL. It's crazy how there are so many intricacies in this hobby for figuring things out. Oh, I mean, I could literally probably do a 2-hour video of just oddball things in this hobby that you could, might be a fun video. Just sit there and just think up oddball, like you said, intricacies inside of there to really just bring up, because there are so many little minute and finite things that are just hidden inside of there that if you look for this, it means this, and you know, it could be all day. And the longer you're in it, the more you start seeing more of these intricacies inside of there, just these little hidden things. But then you get something like that today where, okay, well, those theoretically are so old that they should not have Evolving Skies in those tins, but yet here we are with Evolving Skies. They should have had the 5 packs of Brilliant Stars in them, and I didn't even open one because I'm like, well, it's probably going to be the Brilliant Stars version because the Evolving Skies ones are so old that they should have gone out with us having a shortage on everything. But pow bang, here you go with Evolving Skies and tins, which is fantastic for you guys. Worked out great for everybody that was in the live and purchased for sure. So, all right, guys. Well, it's after 11 o'clock. Thank you so much, Arcstrike, for hanging out. Thank you guys, everybody that's hung out with us here this evening and spent time. Blitzkrieg, if you throw the tin and it sticks, there's nothing. Yeah, and it stinks. Nothing but doo-doo. You just got to do a big old sniffy on the tin. If it smells like poop, don't buy that one. Yep. Just throw it in the water. If it sinks, yeah, do the old witch trick. If it sinks, it wasn't a witch. If it floats, then it was a witch. So, thank you so much, Blitzkrieg, for that at the end. That was a good one to throw in for the evening. But, yeah, thank you guys, everybody. We'll be back Sunday night. Like I said, we do have some Bikini illustration collections. We do have some Surging Sparks ETBs. I'll also get these listed as well. I got a couple of them, only 4. I actually found these in storage, so I don't know what's even in these ones. But, or sorry, these weren't the ones in storage. These are the ones they threw in the box. There's 4 of them because they're L24. So what is an L24? We're going to look real quick for science. I'm not going to open one, but I'm going to go L24 mini tin. What's inside the L24 mini tin? Come on, someone's got to have a picture of this bad boy without me having to watch a video. L24. What's inside the L24? Yeah, these ones actually came inside of the... I got some other mini tins I found that were in storage. I got to look them up too and find out what's inside of them. But these ones came inside the box. L24. What is in them? Because these are just the Kanto Power tins. Here, Reddit. Reddit's always got some good information. What's Reddit got to say? Good tins. If those are the Kanto Power tins, I think that they have Evolving Skies as well. So I'm looking on here right now, L24. Kanto Power, but they're the L24. Cannot find any info online. Let's see. H24. The H24 has Silver Tempest and Astral Radiance, but this is L24. They came from MJ Hold, or no, these are, sorry, I'm looking at H24. L24 was at my local shop. Purchased them. So my tins came with Silver Tempest and Lost Origin. So there's Silver Tempest and Lost Origin in there, I think. Going by what they're saying on Reddit, they've got pictures of one or two of them open, and they were Silver Tempest and Lost Origins in there. So that's what's inside those mini tins, I'm guessing. No guarantee. I have no idea. I think people that got them from Pokemon Center a month or so ago got them with Brilliant and Evolving Skies. Well, Roy pulled that off. He bought some tins online. I think they were the Kanto Power tins. He bought one of those Pokeballs, like Sam's Club versions of them. Yeah, that's the same one, the same tins. So the same thing, the Kanto Power tins. He got those, and he has them on our on Discord right now. He put them up that he got the Pokeball with the two tins on the side, and they actually had Evolving Skies and Crimson Invasion inside of them. Yeah, so it sounds like the L24s have Lost Origins and Silver Tempest in it. So still not bad packs. Not a bad pack selection on that. That's a banger pack, Roy. I can't believe you had that inside of there. That's freaking awesome. So congratulations for a $200 buy with two Shining Fates ETBs and then the Evolving Skies Crimson Invasion inside of there. Definitely can't go wrong with that deal. So, all right, guys. Silver Tempest and Lost Origin. Yes. Yep, they say it's Silver Tempest and Lost Origins inside of here. Nope, won't slide. Here we go. I'm doing it. All right, let's see. You guys didn't see this, right? Maybe. Come on. All right, what's inside the tin? There we go. What's inside of a Kanto tin? Lost Origin. Silver Tempest. So there you go. For science! Pikachu coin. So there you go. That's what you get inside of there. So it is. It's Silver Tempest and Lost Origins in the L24 tins. There you go. Ta-da! All right. You didn't see me do that. There is no evidence that I just did that. Good night, everybody. You guys have a fantastic weekend. And we hope to see you Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central Time. Be careful buying mini tins. So, FYI, just be careful buying mini tins because it isn't that hard to do that, FYI. Just so you guys are aware. Good night, everybody. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully, we'll see you guys on Sunday night, 9 p.m. Once again, greatly appreciate everybody. Oh, they're extremely easy to reseal, so be very careful on mini tins. Some of them, like this one, no, you'll never get this one open. It's sealed over on the ends, completely wrapped on the edges. So you won't get that one out, but always watch your mini tins. If they're not like these ones, I could see just by looking at them that it was going to take nothing because the seal's not over the arc. You can just pull them right out. So, FYI, you didn't see me do that. Have a good one, everybody. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you on Sunday, 9 p.m. Central Time here on Northwoods TCG.